Good morning, guys. This will be the last video of the year. Congratulations for how close we are to the end. Just wanted to go through schedule, talk about a few things, make sure we're all on the same page with events and everything else that's going to happen in our last 6 days starting today. So we've got today we'll have a quicker version of the full schedule. Have all your classes before you go to lunch and electives, and then when you come back up and there's still 2 more hours upstairs, there'll be time to watch a movie, kind of the end of a long week, long classes, a early show of what your block schedule is going to look like next year. So if you've been pretty exhausted at the end of 80-minute classes, these are still shorter than what you're going to have next year in high school. So glad we could preview it this week. Monday when you come back, we have one more day because of that power outage the other day. We do have one more day of this schedule where you have the long classes, 80-minute classes on Monday. You'll see all 4 teachers up here, and you'll just go to one more elective. And then Tuesday we start our tests. So next week is a work week. You come ready to work. As of the end of today, your teachers have put in 175 days worth of work to get you ready to learn everything that you need for next year, and to prep for exams like these. And then countless more days on weekends and all the other work they do. You've put in 175 days worth of work to hopefully learn everything you can while you're here. And so next week's a work week to show what the whole year was about. Tuesday, everybody will take math. Everybody will take math. Whatever math class you're in, your math exam is Tuesday. After math exams on Tuesday, we'll have a little bit of time, and on those modified days next week, you'll go to one elective at the end of the day, and you'll be dismissed from electives. So let's say now, we do want to keep dismissal as smooth as possible, so stay in your elective room, stay in the gym, stay in whatever class you have until your bus is called. Appreciate that. And then, so that's Tuesday. On Wednesday, you got your reading exam. And then after the reading exam, we're going to clean out lockers on Wednesday. So if you're a hoarder, bring an extra bag. Plan on Wednesday being the day you bring home all the coats and all the crap that's piled up in your locker all year, because you will not have a locker after Wednesday. So students won't have lockers on Thursday and won't have lockers on Friday next week. You don't need to bring bags. You don't need to really bring anything with you but the minimal on Thursday. So then, Wednesday, after we do the reading test and locker clean out, there'll be same thing, lunch and an elective at the end of the day. And you'll be dismissed from an elective on Wednesday also. Thursday is the science test, and after the science test and after everybody's finished, we will have a practice walkthrough of our awards ceremony down in the gym, where all 600 of you come down and sit, and we call all the names. So we'll talk about what that's going to look like and go through, so you know when it's your turn to come up. We'll do that on Thursday, and then of course Thursday afternoon from 1 until a few minutes before dismissal is the picnic. Always a great time. Weather looks perfect for next Thursday. No rain, a lot of sun. So we'll be outside for that catered lunch next Thursday. We'll come back inside for dismissal, and then on Friday, obviously we have the award ceremony. Exciting day, chance for your family to come and be proud of you, and for everybody to recognize some students of the year and some award winners from each of your teachers. So just so your family knows, we're going to put this out through an email to your parents too, but we expect that ceremony will take about an hour and 15 minutes. So it starts at 10 o'clock. Starts at 10 o'clock and should be over between 11:15 and 11:30, depending on how fast Mr. Milner can read off your names. So let families know, 10 o'clock until about 11:15, and after that, really, it's always been a tradition that most families, take you home, maybe take you out to lunch, but after the award ceremony, you're encouraged to check out with parents and go enjoy a summer. That's really the best way for us to say goodbye to you, is with that ceremony. You got yearbooks. Checking my note, you got yearbooks coming out today as well. So I know everybody else is going to say it, but put your name in those. We always find them all over, and want to be able to make sure you get to keep your memories, and don't put anything vulgar or obnoxious in anybody's yearbook that might cause you to need to buy them a new one. Let's see, I think that's everything. So just to reiterate, next week's a work week. Come here ready to work. You've got 3 exams next week, and for many of you, your high school recommendations depend on a strong performance next week. Those recommendations are subject to change. So if your performance next week doesn't match the performance that you've had historically, or doesn't match the recommendation teachers have, then then Panther Creek or your high school might need to revisit that class recommendation. That's something that we do the first week of summer, is look at those and make sure you're still going in the right class. So work on those tests hard, bring your best, and then there's plenty of other things to enjoy. And for all those going to the dance tomorrow night, it's tonight now. Everybody going to the dance tonight. If you get checked out early, that is fine. But of course, you do need the note from your parent today in order to go home with anybody else other than who's in Power School as someone that can pick you up. And then the dance will be a blast tonight. We look forward to seeing everybody. And make sure you're dropped off in the bus loop and picked up in the bus loop. Otherwise, have a great last 6 days.